You want to know one of the best things you can do for your business, like to set it up in the right tone when you're getting ready to close a lead. Like it's not like the perfect sales pitch. It's sometimes it's not even like assume the close, and that's my favorite secret weapon. It's customer service, right? Customer service, being kind. Yo, it is such a lost art. I hate that during this time that we're living in, right? It's like you can count on your fingers how many times somebody is nice to you in public, at a restaurant, in the store, right? Customer service, you guys, goes such a long ways. It sets the whole entire tone and gives you the right setup for closing that lead. Okay. Now we're going to talk about how to convert your leads into close clients, right? How to convert those leads. But there's so much more that goes into that. I'm going to share with you guys my process. But one of the things I wanted to talk about first is customer service. Like it's such a lost art and it sets the whole entire tone. Now I'm going to go over my process and I talk about response time. Yes, you need response time. The urgency that you respond to these leads needs to be like stop, drop, and roll. Whatever you're doing, pick up that phone, respond to those leads. Like race yourself. Okay. Ain't nobody against you but you, boo. Okay. Race yourself to whoever can respond first, because when that lead comes through, especially on Thumbtack, it's being sent to multiple people at the same time. So the best chances you have to close that lead is going to start with who can respond first. But when you respond, what are you going to say? And I understand you may just hop straight into the lead and go like, hey, yeah, we're available or we can help you. But what about a hello? How are you? The day is nice and sunny. Happy Saturday. Happy Sunday. Happy whatever holiday it is, right? You know, I hope you had a great weekend. How can we help you, right? It sets the tone for the rest of the close up, okay? So, and then also, if they take time to give you a response or put some kind of verbiage in the lead to let you know like why they're needing to book it, I've seen some kind of deep like info. I think the deepest two I've ever seen was somebody telling us that her husband just passed away and family's on the way over. And I was like, oh my God, I just like cringed. Okay. And then another one was somebody sharing that they are on the way back home from checking out of a mental hospital. Okay. And they wanted to come home to a clean house. I'm not asking you guys to be a therapist and, you know, like listen to their whole life story, but just to take the time out to acknowledge what they're saying. Okay. And if you don't have to get all deep, like, I'm super glad that you're on your way home. We'll be most definitely glad to provide you with a nice fresh start. How hard is that? Right? I'm so sorry for your passing. We can most definitely take care of the cleaning so you don't have to. How hard is that? Okay. So customer service, you guys, is like one of my favorite things to talk about. And I used to say, you want to treat your customers as if like you're rolling out the red carpet for Queen Elizabeth. Rest in peace, because she's no longer here. But whoever that person is, right? When I talk about this, I for my husband, I say LeBron James because he is a big LeBron James fan, okay? So whoever that person is for you, treat your client like in the back of your mind, like treat your client like that's your person. I remember working in customer service and sales, and they used to have a mirror on the desk and they'd be like, smile, they hear your smile. And I used to think it was the corniest thing ever, but it's true. I don't wish I could call them and let them know, but it's true. They can hear your smile. And you're like, well, Jazz, what if I'm not talking to them on the phone? You set the tone, you set the precedent when you are talking to them by chat. Use an emoji, a smiley face emoji, a heart, a sun face, like something to set the tone so that way you can set yourself apart from the other person that's just maybe strict business. Okay. So response time, you got to be there first so that way they can even provide the customer service, right? The next thing of being able to convert your leads into a closed booking is assume close. Y'all, that's my favorite secret weapon. It's another tool that I learned with working in sales and customer service, but it's my most favorite weapon, and I kind of really use it in everything. If you pay attention to my videos, you'll see that even when I'm talking about a reclean, I'm like, hey, yeah, we'll be able to provide you with that reclean. I'm not asking them because I'm trying not to give them a choice. Take the reclean, bruh. All right. But when we are talking about, assume the close, this is trying to stay away from open-ended questions. Okay. Just trying to get straight to the point. And whatever platform you're talking to the customer, close them there. I remember I had a call with a student once before, and he came from a sales background as well. And he was like, yo, Jazz, like, I don't know what's going on. I'm not closing these leads. Like, I'm talking to them, but like, I can't get them on the phone to close them. And I'm like, what? Skirt? Huh? Hold up. Get them on the phone? What do you mean? Like, what are you talking about? Explain this to me. He's like, well, I talked to them in the app. And I'm like, cool, Mr. Smith. I would like to give you a call so we can discuss your cleaning service. I'm like, why? What are we doing that for? Close them in the app. And it was so funny because I had that conversation. So now I'm always like, yo, close them in the app. And I say app because it's from that conversation. Specifically, we're talking about Thumbtack. But wherever you're communicating with that lead, whether it's in the app, on the phone, on a text message, close them there. Don't feel forced to, I'm going to email you a quote. No, boo-boo, we wasted time with that. Get your booking link on Booking Koala. Pre-fill out all the information that's provided to you already on Thumbtack. It lets you know size of the home, type of booking, type of job, email address, phone number, first and last name. Fill that thing out. Send them that link. That way you can get them the fastest way to book. Tell them scroll all the way down to the bottom and input their card information. So close them in the app. Literally, that one line, you guys, made him $40,000. Like, no lie. Okay. I remember that after talking with him a couple months, he was like, yo, Jazz, I don't know what I was thinking. I stopped taking all the pressure off getting them on the phone and trying to close them like a sales call and just look, we close them right here. Okay. So my conversations when I'm trying to close a client, this is kind of what it looks like. Okay. So let's say I get a lead that comes in. It's Mary Sue. Hey, Mary Sue. Good morning. Hope you're having an amazing day. I want to let you know that we do have open availability for you. What day and time works best? During this time, depending on how many cleaners you have, I'm either conversing with my cleaners to confirm availability so I can let Mary Sue know, or I'm just going to go ahead and straight book it. My cleaners that's already in the app can snag it if they like the job information. Okay, awesome. Thanks so much, Mary Sue. We do have this Friday available for you. Can you confirm the size of your home? How much square footage is in your home? Blah, 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 blah. Time. 2,500 square feet. Cool. I'm going to Booking Koala. Putting in the numbers, it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2,500 square feet. She want a deep clean. Cool. Awesome. Based upon the size of your home, we can go ahead and do that cleaning for you for $250. That does include your add-on of the deep cleaning for you as well. Can you please provide me with your service address? That way I can send you your confirmation booking link. I love using the word confirmation because it sets a tone that, this is already done. You don't know it, but this is already done, right? Confirmation is normally what you get after something has been completed, right? So I'm like, please provide me with your service address so I can provide you with your confirmation booking link so we can lock in your day and time. Okay. Yeah, of course. Blah, 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 blah. Head over to Booking Koala, input the address. Go to Mary Sue. Hey, Mary Sue, down below, you'll find your confirmation booking link. Please complete that as soon as possible. Scroll all the way down to the bottom. All you have to do is input your card information. This is going to lock in your date and time. Don't worry, we won't charge your card until after your cleaning services has been done and you're fully satisfied. Boom. Right? That's exactly the outline. That is exactly the outline. It's so funny. I had a done for you client go live this week, and he was trying to respond to his leads while his VA was on lunch break, right? And I just peeped in and checking things out, right? Seeing how things are going. And I assumed that a VA had responded to this lead. And, I checked in with the VA, like, no, I was on break. I was like, oh, okay. I'm like, did you respond to this lead? He's like, yeah, I did. I was super, super nervous. I was like, you did a good job. He was able to book the job. And it was literally like verbatim this speech. Now, this student is very attentive, attends all the classes and all the trainings and is on it. Okay. So it doesn't surprise me that he just vomited the right verbiage out, right? But this is my process to close a lead. Now, I want to talk about one more thing though, okay? I want to share one more thing though. So I hope you guys made it all the way to this point, because this part is important. And I'm going to be doing a lot of training and talking in classes on this part, because I think it goes a little overlooked with conversion. We don't really talk too much about conversion. So I feel like I'm going to have to do a whole separate video on this, but I want to give you guys some insight on this. Okay. I do heavily talk about a platform called Thumbtack to use for lead generation. And I do that because I love the fact that if the account is set up properly, you could get leads instantly if your business is placed in a high demand market. I've seen it happen. That same client I'm telling you about just a few minutes ago, his company went live. First day, 5 leads. Second day, 3 leads. Okay. So, but what I'm talking about with the Thumbtack is I love the instability of it. Other platforms such as Google and Yelp, those take a little bit of time. They got to marinate a little bit. Okay. Take a little bit of time for your leads to be able to start coming through, especially with LSA, because your Google got to get approved. Google My Business, you got to make sure that your Google is ranked high, right? All these things. Okay. So Thumbtack, if your platform is set up properly, meaning that everything is set up all the way fully to the T, okay, you're able to increase your odds of converting views. Now we're talking about views, converting views into leads. Okay. I was doing some back end looking on one of our clients' Thumbtack accounts that has recently went live. And this is another client. And I was looking and I was like, yo, you have like 731 views on your profile just this month. I'm sorry, just this week alone. Okay. I'm like, yo, that's a lot of views, but less than 5% was actually converting to leads. So I'm like, okay, there's something that's enough attracting them to your profile, right? Something on your profile that's attracting them at least to see and view the profile. But now the question is, why are these 730 people or 10% of these individuals, 20%, 30% of the individuals are not actually converting to real leads, to where now they actually want your services, right? I comb through, I look at the profile even more, and I know it's done right because we built it. It's one of our done for you clients. So everything is set up right. We did add like 20 more before and after pictures. We did add like 3 more project images on there. But that really wasn't what made the difference. What made the difference was reviews. Y'all, local service-based businesses need reviews like we need water. I can't preach this enough. You're going to hear me say this until I'm blue in the face, okay? That we need reviews, and I think that we kind of overlook this part. So the good thing about Thumbtack versus Google, your reviews have to be received by locally, right? Where Thumbtack, they're not. So any past client that you've ever had, friends and family, get them to leave a review. Share that review link and get them to leave a 5-star review. Please tell them 5-star. And you're like, yo, Jazz, why do I need to tell them 5-star? Because they're going to try to humble you and be like, ain't nobody perfect. Give you 4 stars. I literally had somebody say that. Well, we didn't want to make it perfect. Nah, make me perfect. Like, there's going to be enough 4 stars that come in. You're going to be able to combat the 4 stars with the 5 stars, right? So get those reviews. The cool thing about Thumbtack is when you understand Thumbtack and how they operate as a business, you understand that they need your profile to be successful because they don't get paid until somebody finds your profile, like your profile, and wants your services. That's when you get paid. When that lead money come out your bank, it goes in the Thumbtack bank. But if they on the platform and they don't like nobody, Thumbtack's not getting paid. So listen to those hints when they're saying, hey, create a profile picture with the actual picture, with a solid background, a smiling face, and not somebody cleaning, not a picture of a logo, not a picture of a cleaning crew or a stock photo. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Okay. So all of those things make a difference. One of the things that it also does is it will let you know, like, hey, based on your area, other providers in your area have on average 29 reviews. Yo, you need to have at least that amount, if not more. Okay, so once we were able to add those additional things, a little cherry on the top, but really the reviews is what made the difference. It allowed his conversion from views to increase to leads. Okay, and now what happens is now we have more leads to come in. That increases our chances for bookings, right? So we can't just pay attention just enough to the leads. We got to look at those views. How can we convert those views into leads? Because they're looking. They snooping. They looking through the mirror. Like, you know what I mean? Look through the window, right? Make your profile so perfect to where like they feel like they have to have your services. And what helps for that is social proof. Okay. Reviews let other potential customers know that, make that final decision on if they should use you or not. Right? Oh my God, they said that they do the best deep clean, or they had never seen my house so clean before, or they were on time, right? All the questions that a potential client is having on if this company is going to be able to execute or not, the review is going to answer that for them and let them know that, yo, this is a good company. I've tested, tried it, and said it's good. You can go now ahead and try it as well. Okay, so you want to make sure that your profile is set up to the nines. Now, it is a little bit different for Google Profile, but the same thing. I'm going to do a whole separate video on Google Profile and making sure that we're talking about how to take advantage of all of the services and products in there to take advantage of the word count for SEO. You can also implement SEO and keywords on your Thumbtack profile as well. Okay. So you guys, one of the biggest things with our business is cleaners and clients. I hope this video allows you to I hope this video gives you better understanding of how to convert not only the leads into bookings, but those views into leads as well. Okay. And if you're needing more help on this specific topic, we do have an upcoming master workshop coming up. I'm really, really excited. We've added some new things, to this upcoming master workshop that you're not going to want to miss out on. All right. We're going over how to find your cleaners, how to find your clients, how to do your market research, how to make sure that your pricing is right. We go over this new pricing formula as well, so that way you're confident in your pricing strategy. It is a 2-day live virtual event. Okay, you're going to be in the class with me, and we're going over all the things. It's about 5 to 6 hour class. So it's a lot of information, right? And what I really love about this master workshop that is not just come watch me. No. This is a done with me, like do it with me. As I'm doing the market research, I need you to as well. As we're filling out and completing the Thumbtack, I need you to as well. As I'm talking and teaching about the pricing formula, I need you to plug your own numbers in as well. Okay. So we're going to be setting up our platforms, going over SOPs, scripts, and all the things, hiring clients, cleaners, all the things. So be there, you guys. Go ahead and click the link down below in the comments. Join this next coming master workshop class. And then I also want to encourage you guys to join VIP, because I mean, like, why not? You also get access to replays. So if you have to dip out or you can't make both days, you'll forever get access to the replays. And you also get a one-on-one strategy call with myself. So that means if you have any questions, let me answer this. I want to hear your vision. I want to hear your ideas. I want to strategize and help create the plan for your cleaning business so it can be as successful as possible. Okay. If you guys have any questions, always feel free to reach out to me. I'm always available. And until next time. And if you like this video, like, share, and subscribe. Do all the things of all the things. And I'll see y'all next time. All right. Bye, y'all.